You're at the stage in your career where I imagine from time to time people that are early on come to you for advice. Maybe it's high school or college students that are trying to figure out what they want to do for a career. Maybe it's teens of friends or family members or coworkers, and they've heard about data centers. It's getting a lot more attention in mainstream business media, mainstream media as a whole. And they're interested in the space. They don't see themselves as overly technical. They're not really, they don't want to go into software development or engineering. They've heard about some of these client-facing jobs. What advice would you give to someone that's that early on, that's trying to figure out what they want to do for their first career move, their first job?
So number one, good question. So I do enjoy being able to talk about data centers, and I actually have the opportunity in the last several years, I've been able to speak to elementary kids about data centers, and I don't really talk about, DCPI and how do you design and, site selection and all of that stuff that we do day to day, but more about just in general, why is it important? Why do you care? Do you want to be a part of this? And when people truly understand data centers and what their value is to them and how they are using a data center at every moment of every day in their life, right? Because they have a smart watch, they have a smartphone, they have a smart tablet, they have a streaming device, they have a laptop, a computer, their car, right? Everything in your life is 1 to 2 steps away from some form of data center, right? Regardless of size and scale. And do you want to be part of what drives and makes the world spin? And everyone's excited about that. Then the 3 words that I tell everyone is to take the risk, right? Data centers, the data center market is globally, and you have the opportunity to go wherever you want. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be overwhelming at times. It's definitely going to change. I mean, look at what we're dealing with today, but it is definitely the most fun and most wide open market that I am aware of currently available on the planet, right? I get to touch everything and every stream of business, but also be the driver in the move forward for so many businesses. And it's all because of the opportunity that I just was risk tolerant enough to say, yes, I'm willing to do that, right? From building data centers in Malawi to traveling the globe and learning new cultures to doing, data centers during the .com bubble and what all of that fun spending looked like, which is similar to today, to defining challenges and then coming up with solutions to challenges that help keep everything moving forward, right? You can be anything, you can do anything as long as you're willing to take the risk. So that's what I tell everyone. Just take the risk. Don't be scared.
And for you, it all started with a relatively routine call center job for what eventually now, at least on the low end, has become fairly commoditized products, but are still on the high end, very, very, very important parts of the chain of continuity between power dips and the generator kicking in.
That's it, right? I mean, just think. So we started even earlier than that, right? It was mom and dad or grandpa calling because they couldn't figure out how to get their UPS to stop beeping and then simply make that final connection on the battery, right? And from a call center like that to, standing here talking to you, I mean, that's quite a journey. And the opportunities are there for everyone, as long as, everyone's willing to take the risk.